Welcome to Cougan's Corner. Today I have a short video for you, but before I tell you what it's about, I want to give you a little bit of backstory. I have an old truck. It's a 96 Dodge Dakota, and the other day the radio just went out. Well, almost went all the way out. Only thing I can get is one AM station. So I've been having to listen to an AM station for several months now. So I finally decided to look for a way to fix that problem. And the way I decided to do that was to get an external speaker or a portable one that I can use Bluetooth on to be able to put in the truck to be able to listen to, because it's a cheaper alternative than having to replace the radio and all that goes along with that. So I went to Walmart and I looked around at different speakers. They had a pretty good selection, was able to listen to different ones. And I settled on this budget one that's right at $50. That's called ONN. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's ONN. And this is the size of it. It's the bigger one. And I can tell you that I really like the way that it sounds. It just to give you some specs on this, it has a 20 watt output, a 40 watt peak output. It's Bluetooth, has 10 hours of playtime. And one of the things that you can do is it also has a built-in rechargeable battery. You can also plug in, it has a USB port on here where they say you can use that to plug in to charge your phone. And so it kind of makes for a double use there. And this is how you charge it up, is it's with this cable that's included. And it even has an auxiliary in, so that way you can plug in, if you want to, a device such as your phone or whatever to be able to do it if you don't want to use Bluetooth. And you can talk on the phone. It has a microphone built in. I've used it. It works pretty good. Been able to talk to people. They've been able to understand me just fine. And it has a power button, and you can of course turn the volume up and down with this unit. And it puts out a good amount of sound. It's also, one of the features that it has is that you can do a party mode, as they say, and you can pair this with other ONN products or other speakers, so you could have it spread out and you could really have a lot of sound going out. Now when I have this in my truck, I just set it up on my dashboard, and when it's on my dashboard, it has kind of a backing behind it, and so it kind of pushes the sound out. And so this works good enough for me. I'm not in my truck a lot, so it allows me to be able to listen to Spotify or other things that I want to listen to, and I'm able to turn it up and get a decent sound. Now it's not quite as good as having, of course, all the speakers in your doors and coming behind you and things like that, but for right at 50 bucks, I mean, this was certainly a good buy for me. And so I could recommend it. I mean, I've only been using it for a couple of weeks. I can't speak of its longevity, but I'm really glad that I purchased this.